Hello, welcome to another live of the Ultimate Processing System. This week we've been live, I think, on a daily basis at least once. This week, like even 3 or 4 times, we were live. I remember on Wednesday we had so many participants. We had Catherine Lenson from Canada, previous participant of the program. We had Valentina, who actually completed the program and joined the new one. We had live Erika Matsumoto, Italian translator based in the UK, that she present actually her experience working with me on a one-on-one basis and in a group program. Today we're going to have Anais. She's going to join us live shortly. And before Anais she's going to join us, I would like to go through some things that you've been asking me about this program. So use the chat below and let me know where you're watching from. I would really love to know. And I would really like to welcome all to the community, all of those that you have trusted me, you support me, and you joined the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting, which is actually the only comprehensive results-oriented business mentoring group mentoring program for language professionals. We mostly focus on translators and interpreters, but I know that I have had in my programs transcreators, localization experts, video games, localization specialists, group event organizers, interpreters, of course, and copywriters. So definitely, if you belong to any of these kind of categories, let me know. So I see that some of you're here live with me. Let me know where you're watching me from. Use that below, introduce yourselves. And of course, I'm here to answer any kind of questions that you might have about the program. So let's see. You need to click on the link that you see here scrolling through your page, which is actually vmentoring.com/ULPS. The ULPS is the abbreviation of the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. And you've been asking me what's the difference with the fully booked translator formula, which actually I'm the creator of this one. The fully booked translator formula, I took it a step further and I named it, the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, which what I actually teach through these 3 months. But you can see it as a sequel or the successor of the fully booked translator formula. We might also, rename it as the fully booked translator formula using LinkedIn or through LinkedIn. But definitely, use the comment below and drop any kind of questions, that you might have about the program. Since, yes, we've closed registration yesterday, but the program is not going to run again, later this year. So I would really like to make sure that all of you took the opportunity to go through the page to see the benefits, what you get, the features, the modules, how, the link really works, and of course, to introduce you some new participants. Drop any kind of questions in the chat. So you just need to click on the vmentoring.com/ULPS. Again, we're going to have an international community, and this one is going to be very, all of you tell me you really like the community, and that's actually why we created the alumni, because you really loved working with each other, or with each other. The last round, which actually was really, really international, from the US, Canada, European countries, all different ones, they really built, a trust relationship, all of them, and they were able to actually build collaborations to exchange services and review their copies in different languages. And all of you mentioned that you really loved the community and how, everyone was really supporting each other without any kind of competition feeling. Plus, what I really reassured during those 3 months, that actually you won't have any kind of competition. Whereas the opposite, I would say, most of you build collaboration, long-term relationships over the years, that you stay connected. That's something also, Ileana, Kari, and Catherine Lenson mentioned, during the live session they have had with me here. You can find in my previous recent activity, those live sessions. And if you cannot, let me know, so as to guide you where you can find them. And if you're a member of the Mentoring for Translators group, then definitely you can find those videos in the media videos section. So what they mentioned is actually that they have kept, in contact with participants, like even that they participated in my first round 2 years ago, from 2020. So no competition, very good quality of community. Everyone, support each other, and you really love this. So this is something that you need to not take into consideration. But we have Anais here. So let me hello, Anais. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to my live series. How are you? Where are you based?
Madrid.
Wow, I thought your name is French. Am I wrong?
I'm French, but I just happen to live in Spain.
Can you pronounce your last name?
Thiele.
Chile. Okay, amazing. At least I didn't make an attempt. I would really mess up with that. So thank you for accepting my invitation. And if you would like, for those that they don't know you, to just introduce yourself and your background.
Yes.
Great.
So my name is Anaïs. I'm French. I studied translation. I have a master's degree in translation, and I've been a freelance translator for 7 years. I worked as a project manager for 1 year, and then I quit and I became a full-time freelance translator. I translate mostly from English into French. I do a little bit of Spanish, but very little. Um, I work mostly with agencies, and I've been looking since this year, so it's quite recent, but to expand my business and look for more interesting clients. But like most linguists, I have no clue how to do that. So hence my presence in the program.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so surprised. We have, I think, at least 2 French people this round. But last round I have, yes, 1 French couple. They were based, though, in Italy, and you're French and based in Spain. That's, really interesting for me also, that the communities, that is a mix of different backgrounds, language combinations, but that really works, in a complementary way rather than the opposite. So I think that most of you mentioned that you really want to find high quality clients, and that I assume that you would prefer to get into the direct clients market. Is that correct?
Yes.
Because you mentioned that you work with agencies.
Yes. So I had a few direct clients, but then over the years they were asking me too much, too many words in a very short time, and several languages. So in the end, we stopped working together. And I work very well with agencies. I love agencies, but the problem is that the rates are not, I think, what they should be. So
and I don't reject that you cannot use what we're going to learn in these 3 months. You can actually implement it also to find better paying agencies. So for those that they would really like to focus still getting more agencies, you can still use the same process, but really makes sense to use such a tool like LinkedIn, which is so powerful, especially for direct clients, don't you think? So my next question to you would be, why LinkedIn? Why the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system? What made you to make this decision for you and your next 3 months? Because it's a 3-month program. It's a very comprehensive and intensive one.
So I just went to the BP conference. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's this conference that's organized every year for translators, and I was there. There were a few talks about how to find clients and LinkedIn, and translators talking about it. So it looks like everybody is using it, and if you know how to use it, it's really powerful. The thing is, I don't know how to use it. So so yeah, I thought, and also I met Luna, which I think because she followed your program as well. So I asked her what she thought, and she said, "Do it; it's totally worth it." So here I am.
Yeah, thank you so much. So you haven't heard before about me, or you didn't follow any of my free trainings? Is that correct, or you did?
Yes, I heard about you at the ILIA conference. I followed your talk, and then I've been following what you do, and I'm interested and curious.
Okay. Yes, I was at the LEA as a speaker. Next week, I will be at the LEA Execs. Is one event for executives. So thank you also for mentioning those things, because this is really interesting. That people are introducing you, and actually, Lunas is now a community manager as well. So she helps me in the programs. She has taken an advanced role because she has been working with me, and for 2 years in the alumni. After she graduated. She completed successfully, my 3-month program. So thank you so much, Luna, if you're watching us here, because we were on the chat previously, but she didn't mention anything. Luna, you're so modest. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Chaba, for connecting people through your conferences. Thank you, Luna, for being always there for me so many years. Okay, amazing. So LinkedIn, yes, I agree with you, is the best platform right now, especially for direct clients. And it's really so fast way of getting results, because I have, my 3-month program, the fully booked translator formula, which I really like. And that's, my baby, the first program I created. And it also, brings you tangible results. But I've seen, based on the people that I have trained, so many years, I've been doing that since, I don't know, at least 2 years ago, the third year right now. So I've seen that using LinkedIn brings you the desirable results in so fast, way, whereas all the other marketing tactics or processes that I teach in other programs, they really bring you results, but it takes a bit of longer, or it takes a bit of longer preparation. But yes, in the last round, I have had 2 people with email marketing. They were able to reach 10K months during the program. Okay, but what LinkedIn has different, apart from being, the one to go platform for direct clients, it has this that we can use their apps and automations and tech to integrate, so as to be able, to even excel and to take it into a step further. That's how, people, they join my program, they are able to contact like 2,000 people in 2 weeks, whereas I doubt any other, marketing effort or process or any other strategy that you will implement, you will be able to contact 2,000 people in 2 weeks, and in a personalized way, not mass email that you use. And those emails, apart from not being personalized, they end up in the spam folder most of the times. So for me, yes, that really makes sense. LinkedIn definitely is the way to go. Did you manage to attend the free masterclass I gave last week, or you weren't because you were?
I couldn't.
No, you were. Okay, so you were at the conference, yes. So definitely, thank you so much for trusting me. One question, apart from Luna that she suggested, and apart from you attending my presentation, did you find what was the main reason that actually made you, to take the step last night, if I'm correct, and the last day? And what did you expect to get as one? If you can expect by your participation in the program to get one result, what you would like to see in September that we're going to end this program?
I guess it would be trusting myself more to market my services.
Exactly. That's something I can 100%. Everyone says that the main benefit was the confidence that they got, to actually directly contact the clients. And I think most of us, myself included, when I started, getting out of our comfort zone to do something that we are not used to do, and we might also think that there's a bit of a jealousy. So most of the people also, I remember Ileana, Kari, and Luna mentioned that in the live sessions with me as previous participants, that the best thing was the confidence that they have had during the program to contact the clients, but also after ended, after the conclusion of the program, how confident they were because of their marketing material, let's say. Because for me, it's also important to have the right marketing material and to know to be able, to know for sure, for example, that your LinkedIn profile really works, and that your CV, cover letter, portfolio, or the message, the actual emails and messages that you send, they really, convert and give the right impression to the people, instead of actually selling to them and look salesy. Did you have the same questions in your mind when you joined the program, when you decided to join the program?
Yes, but I was also looking for some personalized feedback.
Exactly.
That was very important to me, because I've been to a few trainings where, okay, you need to find what's your USP, but it's very generic, and I need some personalized insights on my CV, my profile, and everything. So this is why I chose the course.
Amazing. And that's why I don't call it a course. Thank you so much for mentioning that, because you get personalized feedback, which means that we're going together to create all of the material, the marketing, either your LinkedIn profile or the message that you will be sending, or how you're going to contact them. And the best part, how you follow up, which is okay, to learn okay, I contacted that many clients. Virginia set me everything ready, but now what? Am I alone? How do I follow up? How do I reply, for example, to specific, case scenarios that I know that most of us, really struggle. And I think that's our pain point. And thank you for mentioning that. So I hope you will get everything that you want. I can guarantee 100% that you will have all of your marketing material reviewed, that you will definitely change all of your mindset and your opinion when it comes, to getting clients and contacting them. And I guarantee that you will have all the messages and the templates and tools that you will need to do the next step. And of course, the sooner you complete, the assignments, the sooner you will be able to implement, and you will have enough time with me, during the 3 months to be able to receive support and personalized feedback to the following up, and the ongoing processes, which for me is really, really important. That's why, I call it implementation program. I don't call it a course, because you actually implement, which is not something, I'm going to teach you something and then you leave alone and you go then are alone actually implementing things that I've told you, but you don't know if they really, work or not. And if you do not know how to react to specific, reactions of your clients. So thank you once again. I don't know if you have any kind of questions, since we're here live, we met with each other. And for me, it's really important to get to know you, all of you individually, so to be able, to support you the best that I can.
So far, no, but I will have questions for sure.
I was thinking about, the processes or the program itself, or if you have something that hasn't been, answered into your mind or your head, or is there anything else you would like to ask me, feel free, because you're here live together. So we have enough time to answer any kind of questions related, the program that upcoming. We are going, you're going to receive one more email with the onboarding form, but I, wait to finalize the participants list with the few people that they signed up last minute. And as soon as I have the list of the participants, I'm going to send it to all of you. An onboarding form. It's very short. It's not that, in detail. And I will ask you in this form specific information, like what you expect, how you see your business, and what you would like to have achieved, by the end of this year or in 1 year from now. Why is that? It's really important to know what is your long-term goal like. In a year or so for your business, because that really helps me, to give you the support that you need from now to start creating, the action steps. And also through this form, I will ask you about your background, a bit of more details that we cannot share here publicly. Of course, your business state and where you stand right now, what kind of clients, in the more details, like not the things that we've said here. You work, so it's for me to prepare as much as I can in a more tailored way the content itself to all of you guys, because I really want, to cover as much as I can and to make it as tailored and customized to your own business models and your own goals, because that's for me what's really important. Last round, we have had also business owners and LSPs, boutique ones that they would like to use this method. So it's very different, the background. And for you to get to know your new participants, we're having up to now 2 of them. They have already worked with me in the previous round, in the previous program. So they took the next step, to excel with LinkedIn specifically, because the previous program had different marketing, processes mixed. So they really enjoyed it. They said, and also they said that publicly live, I think on Wednesday, that they really saw some tangible results and they really would like, to keep doing that. Also, they really loved the momentum, like the energy, the group, the motivation, having a plan in order to implement things, on a weekly basis, which I think it's what we miss the most, apart, of the knowledge of the platform or some tech things that we miss. I think we miss the motivation of actually having someone telling us, now you need to go and do this, or on Monday you need to do this, on Thursday this. So I think you will appreciate that, since you're noting down something that you would really like. So, Anais, thank you so much. I don't know if there is anything else you would like to add.
How many people are we going to be in the group?
I really want to see all of the people's profile, but up to now I see 8 people, that I can, fit in, because if I see someone that they need, more support or more personalized, or they're more, Excel or less, I need, to be able and 100% sure that everyone, can fit in based on their background, and I am able, to help them. But usually we work maximum 15 to 20 people in this program. Is really small and personalized. Otherwise, I'm not able to give the support, at least with the format we have up to now, which is actually 1 hourly coaching session per week. And then also in this onboarding form that I will send you, Anais, I will ask you for your availability, which means I will ask you, for example, which days and times, because for me also it's really important for you to attend live, because it's just 1 hour per week. And I think all of us, we can do that, because that's how, you get the personalized support, and I'm able to give you 100% of my knowledge, background. So, and also we build, relationships, all of us, and we get to know. And I think that's also growing the community and the results during the 3 months. So yes, just 1 hour per week. I will ask you your availability to set the days and the times based on your replies to this onboarding form. And then you are going to receive on a bi-weekly basis a progress form. That's for you, for your progress. And for me also to see if you are falling behind with the process,
Mhm.
if you need me, to add any complementary, video trainings or resources based, or your on your needs. And that's for the accountability and also to check your progress. And yes, that's up to now. Is there anything you would like to share for those that they are maybe thinking and is it too expensive or I don't have the time, so they're sitting on a fence and like wondering why this program would be good for them? Would you inspire other people or motivate them to take the next step? Is there anything else you would like to share for those people?
I don't know. I think you need to invest in your business and in yourself if you want to keep growing. So this is what I'm doing. I've been very, very passive for the past 7 years, and this year I'm like, okay, I'm spending money on this because I think it's worth it.
And
And
everyone also.
it takes time and money and investment, but then the return, I guess, the return on investment, if I'm doing everything properly, should be there. So
You mentioned the right words. I can guarantee if you follow the instructions as they are in the program, you can even reach 10K. And if it's not, during the 3 months, you've seen so many tangible results through the testimonials that they have achieved that in less than 6 months. But still, it's a great program. And also you mentioned the same with Federico. Federico is also a participant of this round. He's an Italian translator based in Berlin. And he mentioned during the live session presenting himself that he preferred, to invest in himself this summer, to take the time to actually invest not only in his business, because he grows as well with his business.
mhm.
And he mentioned during the live presentation of him that actually he would prefer this summer to devote it to himself and his growth and his business growth. And actually, you more or less mentioned the same. And I'm really happy to have all of you guys on board. Thank you so much, Anais. I'm going to
Thank you.
present a bit of the features and the page of the web page. Either you stay with me or you can like go and continue because I know that you have things to do. Whatever you prefer.
Okay, I'll stay there.
You'd like to stay? Okay, amazing. So let's go through a bit fast. But if you have any commitments or anything, let me know. Okay. Okay, so I will go through a bit fast to the people that they have joined the program to show them, a bit of the modules, the format, and how we're going practically to do the program. So this is the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system, and my main goal is to help language professionals like you and I, or any other kind, like we have had copywriters or transcreation or localization experts in the previous round, to actually get steady stream of high quality clients. So we will focus on, identifying your needs right now, personally for you and I, and each of the participants, because all of you have different backgrounds, to actually create your ideal client avatar, but specifically for LinkedIn.
Mhm.
For me, that's the basis of anything. And if you have anything to ask me or interrupt me, Anais, please do so
Okay.
anytime, okay? So, okay, amazing. So the main goal, okay, is actually to create a way that works for your schedule, for your personality, okay, that will bring you on a consistent basis high quality clients to you. How we do that? First of all, we need to identify your ideal client. That's week 1 and 2. You will have it clear. Secondary for me is really important to actually find out, days and times that you're going to do this, and actually to differentiate the general clients from those that we mentioned here as high quality clients. Okay, that's my responsibility to do that for you, and that's is the next assignment. As soon as we know exactly what clients you want to get, we try to find those that they are able to pay the rates that you would like to charge. They are able to give you work based on your background, your specialization, and your language combination. Because most of the people, they come to me, they tell me, I've been contacting clients, but they never get back to me, or I've been sending emails but I never get a reply, or I've been contacting clients on LinkedIn but they ghost me. I don't know if you relate to any of these stories, you and Ais. Have you
I
encountered?
haven't even tried contacting clients ever.
Imagine,
So
imagine. You're so decisive. Like you took the decision without, most of the people, they really want to try that to see if it really works for them or not. But usually they see that it doesn't. So you were pretty sure that you need some help beforehand.
yes,
So
yeah.
for me,
I
you
don't want
saved
to lose time doing this on my own.
exactly. You save so much time, exactly as you mentioned, because most of the people, also Ileana, Italian translator, mentioned I tried on my own. Okay, I might have seen, some very like results, like more views to my profiles or people, accepting my request, but then I didn't know how to turn them into clients. So I jumped in, and actually Ileana, she joined both of my 3-month programs, is now in my alumni. So why LinkedIn again? I know that you might know that, Anais, but let me know, is 277% more effective for lead generation than any other platform. If you were at Eliamos, probably you've heard me telling
Yes.
that. Yeah. So it's very, very powerful, And also, as I'm going to show you those automation tools to make it happen for you, that actually has helped me, to reach out to 8,000 clients in 2 months. And I keep doing that for my translation company. So if you have been trying, many different marketing strategies, you have contacted numbers of clients, but you have sent hundreds of emails without any results, then stop trying doing it all. And analysis is not there. And actually, the next question I've been asked is actually, is it for me, I'm a starting out translator, or is it for me, for example, if I'm already, established? So how you would characterize yourself? I think that you're most established right now, if we can say, in the agencies market.
Yes.
Is that correct? Yes. So still this process, no matter what is your starting point, really, really works, because we adjust it based on your stage right now. Because I have had people with 25 years of experience. Because some of you, you told me, I really want a program, but your program is for starting out translators. Are you kidding me? This program actually I have most of the times more experienced and advanced translators joining this specifically one, the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system, because they really want something more advanced. But still, there are some people that they think that this is for starting out translators. You don't need, to struggle to find clients in order to join such a program. As Anais already mentioned, she didn't struggle, she had already clients. You might want, to get into the direct clients market, or you might want to work less and earn more, or you might, being fed up working with agencies and you would like, some freedom to your schedule and more high paying clients. So it doesn't really matter. These programs, and in general, the coaching and the mentoring programs, are not only, for people that they really struggle. Most of the times, the value of those programs is appreciated, from people that they know the value and they know that those programs really, really can help them scale up their business, taking it to the next level. But most of the participants actually have mentioned that if they are starting out, especially, that they have had the help and the support, from other colleagues, which for them is, a double benefit in comparison to the others. Imagine, Anais, if we were starting out right now and we were able, to work for 3 months while we are working to achieving our goals with a community of people, that they are more experienced in comparison to us, and they can share, their own previous experiences and things they've been through, and how, they have encountered the challenges. So as a starting out translator, I see, more benefits in that term. As an advanced translator, I see that you will be able, to get results faster, because for some reason you are more experienced with getting into touch with clients. You were about to say something?
No, I just agree.
Yeah, you agree. So definitely, because some people, I really want to clarify that. So because some of you have already, joined the program, but you would like to have it into your mind. And yes, definitely, that's what Anais mentioned. I really want to save you time by sharing with you those strategies that I've been using and I still use for my own business, that actually have led me, and also many more participants that actually publicly have shared that due and based on this process, they were able to reach 5-figure months. But if you tell me, Bettina, I don't want to reach that high amount of money, I prefer, that's also, you stop where you want, you're satisfied with the types of clients or the growth or the workload, your capacity. There are people that they tell me, Bettina, I've reached my capacity right now. I need to build a team in order to grow further. So I will take a break right now, and then I will continue as soon as I grow my team. I can help you, with this as well. So let's assume that you might, reach during the program, which actually the last round had 2 people that they reached the capacity in the 3rd month because of the marketing process that we were implementing. Now they're building their teams, they're coming to my VIP program, or actually during the program, I was able to give them advice where to go, where to ask, for advice to take this the step further. And I wish you the same, or to all of you guys, that you would prefer to get such results. And those are real examples with real names, people, they have given me their permission to share those results. This is Ileana that I have mentioned so many times, Italian translator. She was able to make 10K. This is Catherine, which actually was live with me on Wednesday because she's launching 2 new businesses after she was able to reach multiple times, multiple months, $10K because she's based in Canada. But actually, she mentions in the live that by using only half of the things I'm teaching in the program, she was able to get fully booked with inbound leads. Imagine, Anais, Catherine, she mentioned that she was able to get fully booked only with people finding her online because of the sessions that we are going to have together about how to optimize your LinkedIn profile. I don't know if you have seen the modules.
Yes.
Okay, that's perfect, isn't it? Like, just without you doing any actively thing to actually have your ideal clients contacting you, that would be ideal. Okay, so this is Mario. For those that are wondering what a starting out translator can do, he says like it's the best thing I could have ever done to start my translation career. And of course, also from Panama, as I told you, this is a very international community. Irene, she actually launched 2 different businesses during my program, a VA business, virtual assistant, and translation business, and actually 2 different websites. And now she's rocking it there. And yes, as I've told you before, this is the fully booked translator formula, the LinkedIn edition. I help in those 12 weeks of implementation and accountability coaching to actually reach any kind of results you might want. So you will tell me what results, and I will ask you personally, not here, Anais, exactly to share with me your goals, either financially or even intangible goals, like how you see yourself, like how you feel, what's your best, case scenario. And that is private and confidential information that you will share with me. And based on your replies there, I will be able to set. Those are here some the structure of the things that I'm promising here. But of course, if I see that you reply something differently in the questionnaire that I will send you, I will be able, to adjust it, given that something, I will be able to do. But most of the times I am. So if you don't see something you would add and you would like, Anais, you can let me know in the questionnaire or later. So the first thing that I promise is to get a fully booked translation business as a freelancer working from home. So you don't need to be a business to join this program, but as a business, I mean also I encourage all of my mentees to call themselves businesses, even if they are freelancers working from home, because you need to see yourself as such. So you to be able to implement the process and to be professional in your approaches. Because some people told me I don't have a business yet. You don't need to have a business as a freelancer. Anais, she is a freelancer, you don't need to. Of course, my main goal is actually to help you attract high-end clients, not again, bottom feeders or people they don't pay you or, they want you to charge lower. No, we're not going to do this. Of course, systematic outbound. My main approach is for you to do something outbound, like you contact your clients, because that's the only way, and is the main benefit of outreach is actually that you are in control. So that's the only way. If someone would tell me, most of you told me when you joined the program what you would like to achieve, you told me that I would like to control, my income or my workflow, to know what I'm going to earn per month. And as a freelancer, this is very, very difficult. I don't know what's your opinion on that.
Let's say that after 7 years, it's getting better.
Exactly. Yes, but you're already 7 years. Imagine that. So if you really want to control as a freelancer your business and income and workflow, you need, you to reach out, you to set up a system that actually will bring you, on a consistent basis. Because if you, depend on only inbound leads, which is powerful, and it's really nice, and, you don't need to do anything. They just find you. I mean, anything like actively. That's okay, but that's not the way if you really want to control, the things that are getting into your business, work, projects, or income. So you agree?
Yes.
And the main secret here that I've been revealing, and most, I think, colleagues, they really struggle, is what separates the best from the rest, and actually is why some colleagues are able, and people in my program, they're able to charge 28 cents per word. And also the person who suggested you this program here, she was actually able with one invoice, one project to issue 15K, one invoice, 5-figure, one invoice with one project. What's the difference? How those people, they're able to do it? By positioning themselves as a high value expert. It's our responsibility to promote ourselves and the value that we are able to give to our clients in such a way so they trust us, and they're of course able to accept the rates. And 28 cents per word, you know it.
I know.
And of course, the additional that has as a benefit this program, that you will learn LinkedIn hacks. And on Wednesdays live with one of the new participants, Valentina, Italian, she mentioned that in the previous round I shared with her a hack, and she was receiving phone calls. I don't know, you saw that? No. People find her only on Google, because LinkedIn is 100% connected, the search engine, with Google. So we implemented a change on her profile with a new hack that LinkedIn offers. And out of the blue, she was receiving phone calls, from local clients, because she's a certified translator there, and she really depends on local clients. So when she was asking them, can I ask you, where did you find my phone? And they told her on Google, and she never had her phone or her details, on Google, or didn't change anything. So it's the trick that we had, implemented on LinkedIn. Those are the hacks, And I don't know your opinion. Would you be interested, Anais, for example, in the automation tools, or is it something that scares you and you wouldn't like just?
Oh no, I'm all for technology.
Exactly. Because some people, they tell me I'm a bit of afraid. I would like to see it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. Those people, they were people like Sarah here. She joined the program only for the last module, the automation tools, and she told me I have already an established business. I'm already certified and satisfied with my income, the results that I get. But I really joined your program because I'm curious, to actually use them. And because she was so determined of actually using those tools when she joined the program, she was able to contact 2,000 new clients in 2 weeks. And if you see here what she writes, she actually says that immediately she started to get results. And during the program, she was able to issue invoices of the projects that she had undertaken from the clients that she contacted based on the program and during the program, invoicing those projects, which means she got back the investment of this program multiple times, because her clients are medical devices, companies based in Germany. And my lovely Luna, who's actually mentioned that she reached 10K. It's where the investment's a bit of modest, but, supporting me there behind the scenes for me, it's priceless. And I really appreciate that. Deborah, again, is in North Carolina based, and during the program, she rebranded her whole website. She created a new website, a new target market, a new branding, new colors, new logo. So amazing. So definitely this is for you, for all those case scenario, no matter if you're experienced or not with LinkedIn, if you know things or not, about LinkedIn, you will learn something new. And doesn't really matter, because also some people are asking me, and I don't know if you have had this same question, Anais, if, for example, this program is for me, if my language combination is this, or if I'm based in that kind of country. Did you have such questions before you joined the program?
No.
So there are some people that they wonder, what if this process, for example, won't work for me if my language combinations are really small? My language combination is Greek, English, Greek, French, Greek. So if it works, for me, I think that in most of the language, but the way that I teach it and the way that I approach it doesn't really matter where you are based in the world. As you saw already, people like from Panama, North Carolina, Canada, Catherine was like France, Hungary, Luna. Doesn't really matter where you're based, and doesn't really matter what is your language combination. That's why I don't ask you before you join the program. Otherwise, I would ask you, what is your language combination, or where you're based in the world. I'm not asking because I've seen, people getting tangible results and even reaching 10K months before the program ends. And those people don't have to be, in a profitable economy country. I've seen people in Canada doing that, but also I've seen people in Hungary or Poland actually getting the same results. I've seen people in New York in my last round doing the same, but also in Italy, which was the first country that was hit by the pandemic. So you realize the difference of economies and
Yeah.
backgrounds and cultural backgrounds. So it doesn't really matter. I've seen everything happening, and I totally encourage you to try that, no matter where you are based in the world. Doesn't really matter. And the last thing, because I really want you to go, I don't want to hold you here. I think also that might be interesting for you. There will be a group, a support group, a nice closed group only for the participants, the paid members, for us to be able to ask questions 24 hours, 7 days per week. Okay, you don't need to wait for me live. You can tag me anytime, which means I will be there, to see your comment or your question. But what I encourage you, and that's something also I will give you in detailed instructions, in the welcome video I will create for all of you in the group, to actually keep the more strategical questions that they really, needs more elaboration and discussion with me. And with you also, I might need feedback during the live sessions, since on a weekly basis we'll be live. But I would really encourage you to use the group to actually ask questions practical. Like, I didn't find that button. I don't know how to do this. I tried this, but I didn't. Or I got such a reply from the client. How do I get back? Like, very fast questions that can actually be answered, in a written format in a very fast way without, getting back and forth with long discussions. But if it's something, for example, would it make sense, to add this target market in my audience? You realize that we need to reflect, on that and the results you want to get, and if that makes sense. You realize the difference between strategical questions and the more practical one. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. So again, you can scroll down, all of you guys. I've set the link, more tangible results, friends, lawyer, because a lawyer asked me if this program is for them. Yes, I have had lawyers, linguists join my program. Someone asked me that they have a secondary niche as a coaching, if they can join. I see double results for you, because you can actually follow my also process for my coaching business. Here, Virginia's is also 15 plus year of experience. And she mentions exactly what Anais mentioned. She lacked the confidence to target her ideal clients. And she was a legal translator, 15 years in the business. And still, she had that imposter syndrome. I'm not sure. And 15 years and many different, backgrounds and degrees. Virginia, amazing. So you see the relevancy with your background, and is here again. Networking, you will get personalized feedback, one-to-one accountability. You got the bonuses, and since you joined yesterday, now they're gone. And of course, a strategy tailored to your own needs. Okay. And of course, more results, more tangible results. And those people here are from Spain, Italy, Portugal. Yeah, like just an example. So that was it. You can use the link that I have said here in the description box. And of course, those are the modules. I don't know if you've gone through, and those are the things that we're going to cover, on a bi-weekly basis. So we will start, as I told you, with your ideal client avatar, unique selling proposition, what makes you unique and differentiates, you from your competitors. This session here, the SEO LinkedIn profile optimization, is really what has helped, other colleagues like Catherine, that she mentioned. I only implement 50%, and I actually went fully booked with inbounds. That's the session that people, they are praising. And the LinkedIn messages that you will have templates, several one for several different types of clients that we will adjust, though, for your own personality and your own client types, so as to see the results based on my approach. People that they are using them, they weight 70% conversion rate to the acceptance request message that they send. Like, how many people out of those that you're going to contact, they're going to accept your connection request. We expect manually 70%. So you realize I got even higher myself, but I've been doing, long ago, a long time. And of course, LinkedIn sets button tips and tricks so as you to be able to find them. Many of you told me, I know who is my client, but I don't know where to find them. Yes, now this is not going to be, difficult. Did you have difficulty where to find them, Anais, in your mind, or?
I don't even know where to start.
Just a short answer. You don't need, you know where to find them. Like, if you just right now, let's say you would start, okay, let's say you have the confidence, let's say you have the message, do you know where they are so as to contact them?
No.
So you fall into that category because some people, they think, it's easy, I will do it myself. But when you will get into that, it's difficult where to find. And that's something we're going to do together. And 100%, you will have a list of thousands, of clients. But actually, clients, they really want your services, not getting answers like, we don't translate into French, we don't need French, we don't need, that's something that needs work, and we're going to cover. And of course, content. If you really want to create your content marketing strategy, we are going to cover that. And Sales Navigator. I don't know if you're interested also in Sales Navigator, you and Ais.
What is
Are
that?
you? This is the paid version of LinkedIn that actually has integrated a CRM system, and I will take you through my processes, but it's not needed as for you to implement the process. It's just, taking the next step for those that they would like to test it together. And the automation tools that I just told you, we're going to do together. And are you interested in the content marketing as well? Like creating your content marketing strategy, like to create specifically content for your clients? Would you be interested?
I guess so, but it's I don't like writing. I it's something I really struggle about.
Yeah, so what I can do in this specific program, because it's just one module, definitely I can set you the basis, like what is needed just for you to create specific content for your own clients, how to automate it, how to use scheduling tools and things like that. And it's up to you. Of course, you can start posting some pieces of content based on my structure, because I will give you specific structure on how to write the posts on LinkedIn just to increase engagement. But then it's up to you. So if you really struggle, like Anais, you don't really like writing, then this program is the right for you, because it really focuses on actually not only content. Of course, we're going to cover content, but my main idea is actually for those that they don't really like visibility, or they don't really like, going on a daily basis out writing content, brainstorming ideas and so on, how to have this lead generation machine. What I call lead generation machine: people coming to you on a consistent basis without you need to be there live doing things. Right now I'm live here with you, and I have a tab open where actually I do the prospecting in a personalized way using this process. So that's how this is going to work. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you stayed so long. I hope that I didn't find that boring.
No problem. No, not at all. No, it's a great
Okay,
introduction.
so I assume there is no question right now, or you have,
No.
because of the presentation. So
No.
perfect. Thank you so much, all of you, that you were so many people here live with us. Amazing. And please hit me an email, like if you have questions about the program. Is at info@vmentor, because so many people are watching, but they didn't ask any kind of questions. Or feel free to book a call with me. I'm not going to convince anyone. I really want people who join the program to actually see the value and to be ready, to make the most out of it. But I'm 100% honest if I tell you, this program is for you or it is not. Because also for me, it's really important to help people to see results. I don't want, people to get in the program and not to be able to see results. So nice. Welcome. Thank you once again. Thank you for staying longer. Hit me reply to that email that I have sent you if you have any kind of questions, following our call today or before we start. And stay tuned, because I will send you the questionnaire either next week or the week after, so as you to have, enough time before the actual starting point of the program. Thank you so much again.
Thank you,
Is there anything
Virginia.
else you'd like to say?
No.
So we say bye-bye, and so you stay here and I close the live. Thank you all for being live here with us. In case you're watching the replay, use the hashtag replay and tag me, and I will get back to you to answer any kind of questions. And of course, feel free to contact me directly. This was Anais, one of the new participants, and see you in the program. Bye-bye for now.